Good morning. I am back at my local Walmart. This is Eureka, Missouri, recorded February 15th, 2022. The last time I went to this Walmart was February 6th. So it's been a couple weeks. I have to pick up a couple things and I wanted to see the status of some items that have been having shortage issues. This is the fresh fruit and vegetables. As you can see, there are empty spots. Some empty spots on the salad. There's still plenty of fruits and vegetables, but the selection is not that good. As you can see, there's only 2 heads of cauliflower. They're pretty small. I needed to pick up some celery. Ended up not picking it up because it was extremely skinny stalks and it just didn't seem to be as much celery as I used to get for like $3. So I'll go to my local grocery store. Not Walmart. And these are heads of lettuce. Some of the vegetables was looking kind of sad. I realize this is the Midwest and it's off season for farming, so a lot of this stuff is not in season. But anyway, I got distracted by the peppers right here, jalapenos. I actually just got back from a business trip to Arizona in last week, and I did go into the Arizona Walmart. It was the Phoenix, Arizona Walmart, and I was planning on doing a video to do a comparison, but I ended up not doing a video because they had no shortages and that Walmart was pretty packed, so it was just too difficult to record. So it is interesting how definitely these shortage issues is regional. Phoenix was well stocked. I did walk through a bunch of aisles. And I will say the only thing I found that had a couple empty spots was pasta. Everything else was very well stocked in Arizona. But this is Missouri. The fish is looking fine. There is a couple empty spots. As you can see, the beef is looking so much better. It is very well stocked. 2 weeks ago, that was like completely empty. It is looking better. And this is a Tuesday afternoon. And also, I also chose this day because perhaps I watch too many doom and gloom channels, and a lot of people are like, oh, worried that, Russia's going to invade the Ukraine, and that's going to cause a panic buying or whatever. Well, it's not here. But, the rumor's been going around that it's going to happen on Wednesday. I don't, who knows if that's true or not, but no panic buying here. This is the chicken. There are a bunch of empty spots, and I did talk to someone who had to buy chicken wings for their Super Bowl party, and they say, I don't normally buy chicken wings, so I don't know the cost, but he said the cost was twice as much as normal, and he got half the amount. So definitely, prices are definitely going up. And, before the whole pandemic, I didn't really pay attention to grocery prices. I just bought what I needed. But now, especially lately, I've definitely been paying more attention to prices and have definitely noticed the price increases. So you see that guy to the left that was pushing that cart with those blue bins? That is a personal shopper. There's another one straight ahead. So these are employees who are going around and picking up those orders that you can place online. I've done that once, but I really prefer to do my own shopping. And here's the yogurt. The containers of yogurt is good. It's the individuals that looks a little picked over. I ended up grabbing a yogurt, a box of yogurt. I don't normally buy yogurt, but when I was in Arizona, the hotel gave out some free yogurt, and it just made me remember that, hey, I actually like yogurt. I should buy it more often. Eggs, looking a little better, but still definitely a bunch of empty spots. So back to the personal shopper. Right there when I was walking, I saw 2 personal shoppers. Throughout this whole trip, I ended up seeing 5 different employees doing the personal shopping. So, and as you can, and here we're at the Biscuits. There's a couple Pillsbury, but mostly it's the generic Biscuits. I think on a previous video, someone commented that Pillsbury lost a bunch of employees due to the vaccine mandate. I have not researched that to see if that's true or not, but it seems reasonable why that might be an issue. Soda is pretty well stocked. I did notice, talking about prices again, it is $8.98 for this 24 pack. And last month, or it was $7.60. I don't know the exact amount, but it has definitely went up over $1. And then I drink Dr. Pepper. My husband drinks RC Cola. The RC Cola, there's no price right there, but it rang up as like 8.40. It was only like 40 cents cheaper than the Dr. Pepper. But again, both of those cubes last month would have been 7 something. So that's a noticeable price increase. Napkins, perfectly fine. Kleenex, perfectly well stocked. I'm just showing these aisles so we can see like what is their shortages. And so far, really, everything is looking good except for the biscuits. So that's just, and plenty of toilet paper, plenty of soda. So again, so far, I've only noticed, fruit and vegetables looking a little slim, and biscuits are not back yet. But other than that, everything else was, looking pretty good. I think the point of these videos, because I'm sure someone's like, there really isn't any shortages. Why are you doing this video? Again, I'm going to keep doing these weekly just so we can start to see a pattern, start to just do updates, because now I'm in the chip aisle, and there are some empty spots in the chip aisle. This right here that has all these empty spots, that was pretzels. All the other chips was perfectly fine. Lay's, tons of chips, tons of Doritos, but for whatever reason, whoever makes the pretzels is having issues. Pringles is looking slim. But anyway, going back to the point of this video, I'm going to do this weekly just to see, because there are items that have been empty and are consistently staying empty. Exactly right here. There's no saltines. Again, no saltines for at least 2 months. Crackers looked picked over. So where are the saltines? That may not interest you, then this video is not for you. But if it interests you, it interests me. I definitely want to understand what's going on. These are the fruit cups. They're actually looking pretty good. There's empty spots, but I've seen it a lot worse. These are the snack crackers. That's looking pretty bare. Again, this is stuff that parents buy for their school lunches, and it's just not being full lately. Some crackers and cookies. Cookies, Oreo, obviously, is not having a problem. A lot of Oreos are made in Mexico. That was avocado salsa. It just looked gross. I'm sorry. Green. It looked like baby food. It looked gross. I did not pick that up. That was the cereal aisle. Cereal aisle looks great. I don't go down every single aisle. I'm going down the aisles that I know that there has been shortages in the past. So this is the baking aisle. Sugar and flour is looking fine. I've definitely seen it worse. There's not that many empty spots. Pancake mix, definitely empty spots there, but the sugar is looking good. The spice aisle looks great. They restocked it. If you remember on the February 6th video, it was almost empty. I don't know if you saw it, but to the right was another one of those personal shoppers. I think that's number 3 we've seen so far. Some Valentine stuff. This is the day after Valentine's, so they are starting to clearance some of the Valentine stuff out. Pork and beans, baked beans. There's a couple empty spots there. So, and then this is the canned veggies, like the corn and the green beans. They got the regular green beans, and a couple weeks ago you couldn't get just the regular cut. It was all like French cut. So definitely got some green beans in. More of this green salsa. I don't understand what's going on with that. This is, the taco refried bean aisle. That's looking fine. This is the oil. That's actually very empty. It's a lot of pushed up front. And so that was a little concerning. I have heard that the price of cooking oil has went up. I have plenty in my stockpile, so I haven't bought any for a while. So I don't know how those price increases are, but I've heard people talk about that. And then ramen is perfectly stocked. Soups. Okay, so this is the Campbell's soup area. I think I go back to it. So what I'm pointing out to my husband is you see this huge section of broths and chicken stock. It's not normally like that. So they've taken away a Campbell's soup aisle and stretched out the broth to make it look less barren, because the Campbell's soup is definitely barren. These are all pushed forward. There's nothing behind those cans. So they're definitely like pushing it forward to make it look like there's more. And as you can see, they took away a whole section and spread out the chicken stock to make it look like that it's not empty, but it is. And this is like the Dinty Moore. That looks a little bare. So now that's the, what is this? I'm back to looking at the pizza sauce. So I didn't buy this last time because I canned my own pizza sauce, but 98 cents is a good deal. Remember, I'm still on the hunt for the crust mix. Can't find that anywhere. I did find a recipe online that's very similar, so I am making my own pizza crust. But the pizza sauce I canned at home, I opened a jar and it was too sweet. So that's why I'm buying the Chef Boyardee. I will still use my canned pizza sauce. I'm just going to turn it into spaghetti sauce because it needs a little doctored up because it's too sweet. That was the Chef Boyardee. That was very, very bare. This is the pasta. This is very bare. There's some egg noodles. About 45 minutes away, like you can't find egg noodles in the county over. I was talking to a friend over there and they still can't find egg noodles. So for whatever reason, there is a shortage of egg noodles. This is the macaroni and cheese. You can see there's a bunch of empty spots. Oh, this is the Dinty Moore aisle. So that other one was the Chef Boyardee. Couple empty spots, looking a little thin. So this is where the Parmesan cheese is. Definitely kind of empty right there. We use Parmesan cheese for our pizzas. And so Robert grabbed 2 of the Kraft. I was looking at the generic and he's like, no, these are one of those things where generic does not taste the same. So we did buy 2 of the Kraft. And I think those were tomato products. That was looking a little sparse. Pickles is looking fine. The barbecue sauce is picked over. Lots of bare spots in the barbecue sauce. But again, it was Super Bowl Sunday, so I think that's to be expected. Everyone likes to barbecue for Super Bowl Sunday. And pickled aisles. I'm looking at the pickling aisles because I pickled a bunch of veggies like cauliflower and carrots. I canned and pickled my own this year and they turned out great. So I was just looking to see comparison wise, cost wise, because we used to buy that all the time, and just realizing how much money I saved by pickling and canning my own, and my husband loves it. So I can't wait till cauliflower is back in season and 99 cents a head, because I will be canning a whole bunch more of those pickled vegetables. And I'll do a video because the recipe turned out great. And if you like pickled vegetables, it's pretty easy to can your own. All right, so these are the canned meats. Definitely there's a bunch of empty spots. I wanted some canned shrimp because I make this dip with the canned shrimp, and the price was like, I don't remember what I used to pay, but I know it wasn't what it is now. It was $5 for the big can, and I'm like, no. So I did not end up buying mini shrimp. I'm pretty sure I could buy pill and eat shrimp cheaper than that. So that just seemed a bit much. And ketchup, a bunch of empty spots in the ketchup. And then I think this is it. I think the next 3 aisles is just the frozen foods. I didn't record anything. I did walk down, but the frozen foods looked fine. Of course, there's like, and that's the fruit right there. The canned fruit looks picked over, but good. Anyway, the frozen pizzas, yeah, there was missing spots, but again, with Super Bowl Sunday, I'm not surprised the pizza looks picked over. So, that's it. Thanks for watching.